Welcome to Junior Youth Group. It's good to be back with you for another Junior Youth Group this month. This month we are doing Junior Youth Group both online and in person. In person, this Sunday, we are going to the Davis Family Farm as a trip. And then online, you can join us for fun stuff here today as well. Well, today we've got a great craft, making corn husk dolls. We've got a great game that you can do with your families called Gourd Bowling. And we have a great story called Room on the Broom. Well, with that, let's head on in for our game. Hey, well, for our game today, it's Gourd Bowling. And this is something you can do with your family at home. What you're going to need is you're going to go to the store and get some crazy little gourds. You know, the odder the shape, the better. Those are going to be our bowling balls. See, I've got a couple. Then if you have some soda pop bottles, and you're just going to put about, that much water in the bottom of each bottle. And I have 10 bottles, like 10 pins. And I put about an inch of water in the bottom, just to that keeps them standing up. And you're going to want to do this on a place that's kind of level in your yard or your house or your home or wherever. All right. Well, and then you back up and you have your 2 bowling balls. I'm going to start with the crazy green shaped one. And you try bowling. And I hit some down. And then you can try with the other one. And I got them all but one. All but one. So maybe you'll be better at gourd bowling than me. So there's a game for you to try this fall with your family. We hope you enjoy. With that, let's head on in for our craft. Hey, for our craft today for Junior Youth Group, we are making corn husk dolls. Here's what you're going to need. From the grocery store, you're going to need dry corn husks. You're going to need some twine or string, a good pair of scissors, and if you want to make clothes for your corn husk doll, you might want to use a piece of fabric or cloth. And with this, you just cut it in half and then cut a little opening to put the head in. So when it's all done, your corn husk dolls will look something like this. So to start with, you have a dish of warm water. And in the warm water, you put some of the corn husks. And you get them to soak till they're nice and soft. These ones are all ready to go. Kind of bring them out, shake them off a little bit. And you're going to put 2 of them back to back. So see, just like a sandwich, back to back. Then you're going to take a piece of twine, maybe you can give yourself about 6 inches or so, and you're going to tie it about, an inch or 2 down from the top. Tie a knot, pull it tight, like that. Tie it again, double knot it. We're making the head, is what we're doing right now, and I'll show you how we do it. Once you've made the double knot, take your scissors, cut off the extra pieces of twine. And then you're going to take your corn husks and you're going to fold them down either side. You're making the head. All right. Fold them and kind of wrap them around so they kind of balloon, kind of like that. All right. Then we're going to get another piece of twine, about the same size as the last one, about 6 inches or so. And you're again going to go down about, an inch or 2. This time you'll see the head. You're making the head, and you're going to tie it once, pull it once tight, like that. Do it a second time, double knot it, and there you've got your head. And then you can take your scissors, cut off your extra twine. So it's like that. All right, now we're going to make the arm. So take another piece. I'm going to fold a little bit in, and then I'm going to roll it tightly to make the arms. So when I'm all done rolling, it'll look like that. Then you're going to take another couple pieces of twine, probably 3 or 4 inches, and you're going to tie them toward the end of your arms. Like that, once, and again, double knot it. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Once, twice. It's going to look like that. You can see the arms. Use your scissors, cut off the extra twine, give it a couple centimeters from your knot. So it looks like that. There's your arms. Then you're going to bring your body back, and you've got your 2 pieces, see? And you're going to stick the arms right through the middle. So it's right through the middle. See, like that. Pull it up. Then we're going to get another piece of twine, probably about 6 inches. And we're going to tie it around the middle to make the body and to hold the arms in place. Tie it once. Tie it twice, double knot it, so it'll stay. Like that. Cut off your excess. Now you can either make your corn husk doll wearing a skirt, like that, or we're going to make pants. So to make pants, you just figure about halfway, take your scissors, and kind of cut your corn husks about 2/3 the way up, so like that. Now you're going to get a couple of little pieces of twine, about 4 inches probably a piece is probably about right. And you're going to tie one around the top of the leg. Tie it once, tie it twice, like that. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Tie it once, tie it twice, double knot, and then cut your excess. And we're going to 2 more at the base to hold the legs together. Again, 2 about 4-inch pieces. Tie them once, tie it twice. So, see, you can start to see the legs coming together. Do the exact same thing on the other side. The bottom. Once, twice, and then cut off the excess. So when it's all done, it looks like that. There's your corn husk doll. Now you may want to let it dry a little bit because it's going to be wet before you put clothes on it. But if you got a piece of cloth, you can create an outfit for it. So let's say we wanted to make it a yellow outfit. So as you see, I cut a little hole there. Just stick it over the head. I'm going to get a little piece of twine. Tie it around the middle, making a little belt. And if you wanted to draw on your piece of cloth, or you could draw a little design or color it. Tie it twice, and there you go. You made a corn husk doll. Well, with that, let's head on in for our story. And here's our story. Room on the Broom, written by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and a long ginger hair in a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, "I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird, with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, "I am a bird, as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on the fold of her cloak, "I am a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. "I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and which with French fries tastes delicious to me." "No!" cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon blew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, "Just this once, I'll have witch without fries." But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightening heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it stood from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, "Buzz off, that's my witch." The dragon drew back, and he started to shake. I'm sorry," he spluttered. "I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings, and off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and "Phew," said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in the dragon's inside. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! And then out rose a truly magnificent broom. Yay! With seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. That's our story. Well, thanks for joining us for another junior youth group. Hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the Gourd Bowling, and you have to tell me what your family's score was. Who won the Gourd Bowling in your family? Maybe send me a picture. If you make a corn husk doll, send me a picture too. Love to see the dolls that you make. I'm sure they'll be awesome as well. May we remember that there's, in the kingdom of God, there's always room for one more on the broom. Well, with that, we'll see you next time.